What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jeremy and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be basically me talking about future plans for the IS350, and this is another sit down video. I wanted to do this video in front of the car and kind of walk around the car and talk about it, and do a little bit of a POV drive as well. But like the last video, like I said, the car's in the shop and I don't have the equipment to record a POV drive video yet, and I'm kind of in a crunch for time because I have I have to save up for a bunch of other stuff related to college, and I'm about to leave for college soon. So I want to try to get these videos recorded and get them scheduled to upload before I leave for college. That way I don't have to worry about it. But today's video is going to be basically just a mods list, like everything that I have planned for the Lexus, and I have all of my stuff written down right here. I always make sure to write everything down so I keep track, and I don't miss anything for one, and two, I don't add anything that I don't really feel like I want, like I actually want. I just keep adding on. Like I feel like if I don't make a list, I just keep adding on a bunch of useless, unnecessary stuff. And so having a list kind of helps me stay organized. That's kind of how I run my life. But this isn't an exhaustible list because it's subject to change. Obviously, if I find something else I want to do, then I'll do it. If I feel like I don't want to do something, then I won't do it. It is what it is. But this is just the plan for right now. So right now, my plan is to not do any engine modifications because I want the car to last me as long as possible. It's already at 156, almost 157,000 miles, somewhere around there. And I know Lexus's, Toyotas, Hondas, all that kind of stuff, they run forever. But I would prefer not to do any engine modifications. One, because I feel like the car is already fast enough for what I need it to do. And two, I just don't want to risk it, and I just really don't care for the performance because I already feel like I have enough power. Moving up from a 140 horsepower car to a 305 horsepower car, it's a pretty big difference. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into the mod list. So first thing I have is wheels and tires. I know exactly what wheels I want. I want the Autohan DSO2s, and I really don't care which brand it is because there's maybe like 5 or 6 other brands that have the same style of wheel, and I'm still kind of between like a darker like gunmetal gray or just a regular gloss black. So right now I'm leaning towards gloss black, and that's probably what I'm going to go with, but that is subject to change as well. And then I want to do taillights. I want to do the AC motion taillights because I love the way the sequential LEDs look, and I just really like the design of the taillights. So that's definitely something I'm going to do in the future. Next thing is going to be the duckbill. So I feel like the rear end of the car, I love the look of the car in general, but I feel like there are a couple things that I need to tweak here and there to make the exterior of the car look a little bit better, like wheels and tires, of course, and then the tail lights, and obviously the duckbill as well. So the duckbill, I feel like the rear end is the part of the car that's lacking the most. I feel like the rear bumper is just gigantic. So obviously I have a diffuser. I already have the diffuser, and it's going to be put on probably by the time you guys are watching this. So it's going to be in the list, of course, but also the duckbill I feel like adds to the rear end of the car and makes it look a little bit more sporty, a little bit more aggressive. And I really like the walled style duckbill that a lot of people have it, but I just really love the look of it, and it just looks OEM plus, which is basically what I'm going for. So, and then windshield tint, I want to tint my front windshield because just the heat in Texas is just absolutely insane. I'm gonna go with a ceramics, probably like a 70%, just so I don't get stopped by cops because in certain areas of Houston and certain areas of Dallas, I just don't really want to have to deal with it. One thing that I'm still kind of on the fence about is a front splitter. I already really love the front end of the car, and I feel like it doesn't need one. But if I do end up doing it, then that might be something that I'll do to kind of spice up the car. I'm not really a fan of any of the lips that people are buying for the car, at least for this bumper style anyway. I have the '09 facelift, so I'm just not really a fan of any of the lips that I've seen for it. So I feel like a splitter might look. Yellow calipers, that's something I'm going to do really soon. I've already bought the paint, I've already bought the brake cleaner, I've already bought most of the stuff that I need to do it. I just need to find the time, and I need to buy a bigger jack because my jack is too small. Steering wheel wrap, that's another thing I want to do. What I really want to do is upgrade to a carbon fiber steering wheel, but that's going to be super far down the future. If I do end up keeping this car for more than like 3 to 4 years, then I'm definitely going to do it. But for the time being, I'm good with the steering wheel wrap, and East Detailing has a great one, and they sell it for, you know, like depending on what you want, you know, leather, carbon fiber, faux carbon fiber, of course, or what's it called? I think Alcantara, and then they have suede as well. So you can mix and match with a bunch of different combinations, and it's not like a universal steering wheel cover. So it's specifically made to your car. You can, you know, stitch it together, and it looks super nice after you do it. I did have it on my Civic. If you guys have seen that video, mine was pretty old and beat up and kind of looked nasty because you know, the heat definitely got to it, and I didn't, you know, do my best to protect it because I didn't have a front windshield tint. But you know, it's all right. I'm definitely gonna take better care of the next one. One thing I'm also thinking about doing is getting like the seats reupholstered, but I'm not even gonna talk about that because that's not really something that I'm seriously considering. Definitely want to do the mesh front grille, the F Sport front grille. You know, it looks more aggressive. I don't really like the grille that it has on it now. I mean, it's fine for what it is, but I'm definitely gonna upgrade to the mesh grille in the future. Definitely want an exhaust. Right now, I'm just considering a muffler delete just because I really like the sound of the muffler delete, and I want the car to have a little bit of sound before I, you know, go back to school, or, you know, I just want it to have a little bit of sound. So I'm gonna do a muffler delete. That's probably gonna be. So I lost my train of thought. I think I was at the exhaust. So I do plan to upgrade the exhaust in the future. I just haven't really found a sound that I like yet, and I'm not really sure where I want to go with that. So I'm gonna do a muffler delete for the time being, just to see, you know, how it sounds, because obviously I haven't heard it in person yet. But I'm gonna do the muffler delete for the time being, and then figure out what exhaust note I want to go for, and then, you know, see where I go from there. One thing that I'm kind of considering also is LED reflectors. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's a super cheap mod, super easy to do, but I just, you know, it's not really something that's a top priority for me. One thing I've already done is carbon fiber interior trim. That's going to be in a future video as well, unless I upload that before this, you know, either way. But I'm going to wrap, you know, all the interior trim in carbon fiber. I got my license plate frame done already. You guys have probably already seen that. I got my headlights. I got my eBay headlights. I wanted headlights that had sequential LEDs in them, and the eBay ones came with that. But I'm considering upgrading to VLANs at some point. So I'm not really sure. We'll see. You know, how I like the rest of the car after, you know, having said and done everything. And because everybody has the VLANs, you know, I don't know if I want to go with them, and, you know, I don't know. We'll see. But of course, the diffuser I talked about already, so that's on the list as well. And let me think. I think that's everything that I have on the list at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And, you know, comment any ideas that you might have for, you know, other potential modifications and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.